And welcome back. Race number 2 is the Hong Sai Handicap. Class 4 gallopers over 1,500 metres. Favourite number 5, Wealthy Emperor, at 1.6. This is Georgianese. And Wayne Smith going onto the track early. Predation, the son of Super Easy. Been disappointing of late. It's been due to the fact the wet tracks. And again, he's come up with a yielding to soft track. It's probably not going to suit him. It was a nice win at 1,500 metres on a good track and a good second at 1,800 metres on a good track prior to that. But he's not going to get conditions to suit again today. You would imagine Georgian Ease. Quite over $190 for him. This is Rivalry. He's not real keen about going out. Is the newcomer Rivalry. Chihuahua Appy for rides for Victor Chan. 2 runs in Australia. 3rd at Wyong on a soft track. So he's got a little bit of soft form. Went around debut run here on a heavy track. It was a bit of a tough ask for him. They ran about 116. It was a very, very heavy track. He was on the speed and weakened away. Then he went around on the all-weather after that for just a fair effort. So hard to see him being hard to see him being competitive. I was about to say here, Rivalry. He is the outsider of the field at 100 to 1. Schillerain, Charlie Chan for Danny Wong. Would have liked things to be a little bit drier, but he was only 5.5 lengths away behind of Ying's Fan Club. His most recent run on a yielding track. Here's the 7, Victory Supreme, and the replacement rider here, replacing Kevin Long, is Eric Chung on Victory Supreme. I didn't think the run was all that bad. Yielding to soft. Made some good ground late after getting inconvenienced at the 800 metre corner. So this horse could figure.
He's still working it all out, and I think that the more races he wins, the more confidence he'll get. And I think he can probably progress to Class 3.
For sure. And in restricted grade to his own age, 4-year-old. Can he see out 1,800 metres?
He needs to settle, but he seemed to do it there on a slow speed. So why not? I mean, he's going the right way about it. I thought our Pinnacle, that was much better from him. That gear change with the blinkers off certainly did the trick. Wind Trail's gone very well also. He just wasn't suited by the tempo, and Middle Kingdom will win shortly.
I think it's a big figure run, certainly, with Wind Trail. He just didn't have the race run to suit, but I think he's one certainly worth following going forward. Luke Marlow's making his scales, and he'll soon catch up with the winning rider, Michael Rod.
I will for sure, Dan. Big night for Michael. Some key rides throughout the evening, and of course Debt Collector in the Kranji Mile. Well done, Roddy. That tempo was tricky from that barrier.
Yeah, there was a little bit of jostling going on early, and just keeping in mind there wasn't a lot of go-forward horses.
I thought our Pinnacle from him, that gear change with the blinkers certainly did the trick.
Races, and this bloke's had a horrible run. It's good for him to get one today, and
Trail's gone very well.
Like that.
He wasn't suited
today.
Did he settle well for the tempo, and Middle Kingdom will win shortly?
I think it's a big figure run, certainly, with Wind Trail. He just didn't have the
He's a bit
race
of a
heavy-headed
he's
one certainly worth following going forward. Luke Marlow's his scales, and he'll soon catch up with the winning rider, Mark.
我諗咁啦，我諗依家我會選擇咧去用呢、個澳門馬會嗰條 fit 咧，因為依家咧都係點解會有聲嘅喂？哦 ，OK。我會用澳門馬會條 fit 啦，咁跟住即係起碼聽中文先啦，可以第一啦，第二樣嘢就係、即係大家想聽埋澳門馬嘅睇埋澳門馬啦，唔使一定要唔需要一定要賭任何馬啊嘛，係咪先？睇下都好啊，講真。咁我覺得即係好似會穩定過用我依家睇緊呢個 fit 咧，但係睇埋呢段片先啦，睇埋呢段片跟住我會去翻澳門馬會嗰邊噶啦。
racing forward as they begin to link up with the course proper. Our Pinnacle settles back in fourth for Jurek, just progressing though on the outside of Millennium's Rule from Middle Kingdom in the red and yellow jacket. Centenary
咁啊 Facebook 嗰邊咧，喂YouTube 嗰邊我就唔會開住啦，今日即係我唔會睇你哋講乜嘢噶啦。咁我真係同一時間睇緊好多嘢，咁所以我就唔會得閒去兼顧咁多嘢噶啦。咁但係咧，即係其實我依家都可以同一時間用呢一個網去睇晒，譬如馬拉啊、澳門啊嗰啲都得嘅。其實呢個好似大啲添。但係我因為揾唔到新加坡當地 Channel 88嗰條 link 㗎啦。如果大家有呢條 Channel 88嘅 link 麻煩你揾俾我啊。
Now says go on leader. Our Pinnacle ranges up on his outside for the champion. Yulong Honor in behind. Centenary Diamond boxing on Wind Trail. He's making heavy weather of this on the outside. Middle Kingdom trying to progress as well, but it's Our Pinnacle in front. Centenary Diamond a big challenger. Our Pinnacle, Jurek versus Rod, and Centenary Diamond puts his head in front in the first and will win it. A close go for second. Our Pinnacle the inside. Middle Kingdom flew home. Also a good run from Yulong Honor back in behind. Wind Trail, bit one paced up the straight. He was fifth at very best. They were pioneer step. Riding Wood, Yulong Shenglong weak and Millennium's Rule and Party Maker. No big celebrations tonight. He was last.
好啦，咁睇睇馬拉馬可以贏得咗噶啦。我睇下 Belmont 啦，一齊睇下啦。
In walks the Nev Partum trained Altamont. Ready to run race 6 and they're off as well, and the first to actually begin is Sax on, Sax off with Palace Road. In fact, they've left on equal terms, but Palace Rogue is going to lead. And Diplomat Express had jumped well with IART. Now, Not Again Ken and 23 Red are out there on their own towards the middle of the track and the run up the straight the first time. In behind them is Navy Blue, being closely followed by Dark Royalty. Midnight Sky trying to push up near the fence, followed by Unending. Media Baron back with a couple behind it, Lennon Song and Altamont. So they leave the straight now and they approach the crossing at the 1600 where Palace Rogue led the way 3/4 with a good pace on. Palace Rogue in front from Sax on, Sax off. A length and a half away then is Beg to Differ, who'd parked up running third down on the inside of Not Again Ken. They're going along at a very steady pace in the back. 23 Red fifth, a length away then Navy and 1 Diplomat Express. It's a strung out field as they head towards the back straight, the 1300. Midnight Sky over on the rails and 3/4 IART. A similar margin back on the fence, then came Altamont from Dark Royalty and Unending found itself 3 deep. Media Baron is well back in the field, second last. A hurdle down the back at the 1,000 metres and back with it is Lennon Song. It's Palace Rogue who leads the way. On top and a half to 3/4, Sax on, Sax off. Not Again Ken with a great run on the outside, enjoying a perfect trip, and the same can be said for Beg to Differ. A length and a half away with 800 to go then. 23 Red on the fence, Navy Blue and 3/4. Diplomat Express is enjoying a good run, going well midfield. On the fence, Midnight Sky ahead of Unending, who was forced to cover extra ground in the middle stages, getting around IART. Lennon Song and Altamont behind those, followed by Dark Royalty. They're starting to pack up now, and Media Baron is last of all, entering the home straight at the 400. Palace Rogue first into the stretch from Sax on, Sax off. Letting loose though, 23 Red. Beg to Differ gets an inside run. Diplomat Express Unending coming down the outside. Further back then came Media Baron starting to thread his way through, and IART's coming down the outskirts of the track with 150 left to go. IART, Diplomat Express Unending from Media Baron. IART reaches the lead however, and IART on the quick back up from Pinja Wednesday was too good. IART beat Unending, who was brave.
Down 8 from 2. 14 Maple Rising, Jimmy Wong in the saddle. 400 kilos, gate number 12. And we go without horses 15 and 16 respectively. Let's take a look at the claims now. For race number 2, for Duxton, Troy C will claim 1. 7 Flash to Flag, Zimmerman will claim 1. 12 El Primero, Shafizer will claim 2. 13 at West Nuez, Amaral claiming the 1 kilogram. Stand-up road ring coverage here with horse number 14, Luke, Maple Rising, on debut. Jimmy Wong and Simon combining, currently training at 145.
Yeah, Maple Rising, Dan, nice big horse. First start, drawn a little awkward. Probably haven't seen enough at the trials to really get excited, but presents well. I'll get interested if there's any support in the betting, but right now I'm happy to oppose.
Strikes me as a horse that will benefit definitely going, obviously, up into this type of journey, Luke, 1,600 metres. But it's interesting that he debuts at the mile, isn't it?
Exactly. It is an interesting one. So I respect Simon's judgment for doing so. Let's see how he runs.
Number 3, Catch the Tiger. He's becoming that little bit exposed, isn't he, in the 9 career outings. It was a good effort, I thought, over the mile a few runs ago. Kelly and Birchiku combine, $108. Do you give him a chance, Luke?
I think he's probably overs a little bit at that price, but I have had him. I've got him 4th pick in my selections. He's fit and well. Maybe like to see him settle a touch more. He'll run the mile, but he is a one-pace type. He's not going to do anything outstanding here. I think he needs favours to win.
I think he's better suited at this type of journey than what he was last start at the 1,100 metres. I know he looks like he's been running well, sort of setting off genuine tempos and hitting the line, but I like him over this type of journey, 1,600 metres. He features in the selections, but I do agree, Luke. I think he needs to lift to be a winning factor. Speaking of a horse that is becoming that little bit exposed, number 2, Sir, one is at the 13 career outings and the 6 minors to his name. Harry Cassam and James Peters combining.
He's another horse struggling to win, a bit like Catch the Tiger. He's getting a little stale with me, but run a mile, he's placed at it, and he looks quite well. He can get a bit warm in the parade ring, but he's in good order. Should get a perfect run from the gate. I just prefer him for the place because he's had plenty of chances, hasn't he?
I agree. I think it sounds a bit simple, doesn't it, when you say, oh, you know, place only, but I realistically think he is. He's a place-only chance. I can't see him winning, Luke. In saying that, he's short enough at $53, so the market's somewhat respecting his chances. We'll go to number 1 next of all, the Nutter. I think he's open to improvement, this horse. Thompson and Brown combine. Blinkers on for the first time, Luke. Now, how much do we read into the fact that, of course, Michael Rod has elected to ride Always Innocent here?
Well, I guess you have to give it some thought. To be honest, Dan, I hadn't until you just mentioned it there. But yeah, that's a funny one. Maybe Benny, maybe they're trying something different. I mean, Rod's been on the horse his whole career in Singapore. He's been a bit, well, only fair. He's been a bit plain. So maybe they're just trying a different jockey. Spark him into action. He's a big brute of an animal, very one-paced. Another horse probably looking for the mile, but not the classiest.
Yeah, speak of big brute, he walked past me in the parade ring when I was trying to cross back over into the dugout. I almost fell over when I looked up at him. For a young horse, he is a big brute of a thing. Number 1, the Nutter. I'd love to know where the name came from.
Well, I can tell you. It's as it suggests. He was a lunatic in Australia.
Him. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been something to do with an ex-wife or something like that along those lines. But anyway, we'll move forward. 10, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Glenn Boss in the saddle here for Sami. Sadly, it's Glenn's last day here at the Singapore Turf Club. Luke, can Scooby-Dooby-Doo send him off a winner?
I doubt it, but we will miss Bossy. He's a good man, but he will be back, Dan. I spoke to him at the barrier draw. He'll come back and forward for some of the bigger meetings, so he's not lost to Singapore racing completely. Scooby-Dooby-Doo's been running in Class 5, her past 4, and unable to run a place, so I'd be surprised if she could win this race.
I think she's a key runner in the aspect of map here, Luke. I think she sets up a pretty genuine tempo for mine. That's the way I see it. 11, Magnum Force, Moore and Clements. He promised a bit this horse early doors. He hasn't quite done it. The blinkers go on for the first time.
Yeah, he's lost his way a bit, hasn't he? On his best, he's not a $210 chance here, Magnum Force. Blinkers on now. He had no luck at all last start. Just completely forget the run. He can improve. I'm not saying he's in the mix for me as far as selections, but he's not hopeless here at a big price, and I think he parades very well.
Couldn't agree more. I think he's certainly over the odds. He'd need to put his best foot forward, but he's capable of doing so. We'll move forward and take a look at number 12 here, El Promiro, who's only had the one start, Luke. Faisal and Clements combined, long odds.
Didn't do enough on debut, was back and stayed there. So be happy to see him again here.
I think he parades a little bit better, but you're right. Certainly on what we saw on debut, he'd need to lift and lift significantly. Looks to get no favours from the gate either, so we'll move on and take a look at our next runner. Inside 12 minutes, we've got a $10 favourite. That is number 9, St. Alwyn, the 3-year-old son of Epaulet.
Good to see plenty of owners here today. You'd expect that on such a big day's racing. A lot of these horses, we'd expect that for the Guineas, Dan, you won't be able to move in here. And here's number 6, Always Innocent. I'll untie my tongue, put my teeth back in, and let you talk about this horse.
Well, we're actually not going to get a great look at him, unfortunately. As I said, I was reading into the fact that Rod rides this horse instead of the top one, the Nutter. Look, don't know how much we can read into it, but I took it as a little bit of a push. He was 6 behind Hardcore last start. Michael Rod rode that winner on that occasion. Hardcore, of course, being the stablemate. Lines up here over the same track and distance, 57 days in between runs. So an interesting setup. I did prefer others.
Here's number 9, St. Alwyn. Blinkers on, up to the mile. John Powell, Stephen Gray.
Yeah, St. Alwyn, I think he's a good chance here, Luke. In fact, I've got him on top. I can understand why he's $10. He's obviously recorded the 2 minor placings from 2 career starts. The mile looks no problem whatsoever. In fact, I think it's a massive bonus. Powell's had a fairly good record on him. Obviously, he's rode him both times. Blinkers go on for the first time. I think that's an interesting move. We know how well he is bred, and I think this is definitely his race for the taking, Luke.
Yeah, he's the one for me too, Dan. St. Alwyn. I think with the blinkers on, up to the mile, he should get a beautiful run and be very hard to beat. There's Lee Friedman. Number 4 is Duxton. Another one from the Grey stable. Troy C. on. Better run last time when 3rd. That was a moderate Class 5 behind Clarton Palace. I'd suggest more depth in this race, Dan, despite being just the mile maiden as it is.
Yeah, exactly. But he's gone from Class 5, and a weak one at that, stepping in here against lightly raced horses that have that upside to continue to improve. I'm not so sure that he's probably that upside to improve. I think he's probably better suited at Class 5. So I just prefer to see him there. I think the fact that he's drawn poorly, I'm happy to look elsewhere.
Here's number 7, Flash the Flag. He needs to do more.
He does. He hasn't fired in 10 starts, rather in 5 starts. Drawing a game of 10 here. He looks like a horse, Luke, that he'll probably benefit next preparation. But in saying that, he'd still want to improve, certainly on his efforts. Zruman rides here for Leslie Koo. Look, I can't have him.
Here's number 8, Huntsman, Vlad Jurek, Lee Friedman. He's had a trial ban since his last run, and he was pushed out to win that trial.
He was pushed out, obviously, to win that trial, and he'd been pushed out to win previously to his obviously his debut effort. So obviously 3rd last start, Luke. I thought he was eye-catching. That was an open maiden grade, though. Of course, this is a restricted maiden grade, so probably that little bit tougher. I think a mile suits, and off the back of the recent trial with Jurek on board, he must be considered as a winning factor.
Last horse, in fact, Lim's Honour we'll get to as well, but this horse is interesting to me at Was Nuez. I think he can do something here at massive odds, up to a mile. He just closed off nicely late last time. The last 50 metres he showed something there.
He did show something, Luke. That was over the 1200 as well, up to the mile. And I think he's well suited, not so much by the setup, but in generally going up to the mile. I think he is definitely well suited. I think he gets back. He'll appreciate a genuine tempo, and if they happen to go hard up front, I think he's a closer at longer odds. So I don't want to disregard his chances. I haven't found a lot, but at $142, I think he represents some value.
I think he can run a race here. Finally, we'll pick up Lim's Honour shortly. He's coming through the tunnel. Dan, just a quick line on him. He got into a nice spot last start in a weak open maiden and then retired out of the race to be beaten 5 1/4.
Yeah, I think the fact, Luke, that he's been tried at Class 5 and in open maiden grade when he is eligible for restricted maiden, I think that probably tells us where he's at. I know he lines back up here in restricted maiden for the good prize money, but what he's shown the last couple of sets, I personally can't have him. Looks to get no favours from the draw. I think he's well suited probably by going to the 1,600 metres, Luke. Of course, he was there last start, but I mean, in general, I think he's well suited over this type of distance range, but just not here for me.
All right, that's our parade. How did St Alwyn look? You happy with him? I keep saying that wrong, and we thank the owners because they have come in and told us it's St Alwyn. And
you're putting yourself on notice, are you?
I'm putting myself on massive notice here with St Alwyn.
St Alwyn.
Dan, tell me about St Alwyn.
I thought he paraded good, Luke. I had no faults. The blinkers obviously have gone on here. Didn't fire him up at all. His coat looked in good condition. So nothing bad to report about him. I think he's the horse to beat.
What else? Huntsman, I thought he looked as good as he did last time. He was fairly forward for his debut run, so I wouldn't imagine there's huge improvement. But he did trial well also.
Yeah, I don't think there's any improvement that has come out of last start. But off the back of the trial and Jurek on board here, I think he must be considered. He's currently trading at $17, so he's a little bit shorter than what I thought he would be, Luke, but it's a good push from the Lee Freedman stable. He's featured in my selections. He isn't, in fact, on top, though. St Alwyn's on top for me. 9, 8, 2 and 3 of my selections here in race number 2. I think in what he's shown in his 2 efforts so far, St Alwyn, I think he's the horse to beat here. Didn't have conditions to suit last start. The way the race was won, the leader was off and gone to the top of the lane, and with obviously a claim on board, he was too hard to catch, but St Alwyn goes up to the 1,600 metres here. Third up, we know how well he's bred. He's drawn an alley. He's the beat for me. From Huntsman into second, I liked his debut with it, despite that being in a very weak race. He's been back to the trial since, trialled up well. Jurek tried him. He'll ride him here on
呢啲賽事獎金高㗎，
係啊，高級賽事嚟㗎。
三班三即係接近3班上，哇，高過3班啊！唔好講啊。
係啊，
即係呢啲刺激，即係鼓勵啲新馬啊。
冇錯。好啦，睇下其他馬先。啱啱攬完嗰隻艾爾文啦，間再睇啦。呢隻4號馬嚟達士敦，咁當然未贏過啦。咁佢叫啱啱上場就上名嘅喺1400啊。今日就走去再增程跑1600，支持唔多啊，暫時見到都係冷門30倍嘅。7號呢度睇佢跑過幾場噶啦，飛騎咯，飛騎。咁邱炳安馬房5-0啦，暫時都好似要俾啲時間佢喎。冇乜睇頭喎，之前嗰5場走勢就話。
係咯。
行出嚟今日亮相圈觀感都一般般啫，飛騎。好啦，其他馬就一隻跟一隻咧，就跟住而象馬出跑道。好啦，睇呢隻8啦，獵人啊都有飛喎，3倍半鬆啲啫喎。文馬房嘅獵人
跑過一場啊，上次初出都有啲飛嘅。
係。
咁啊，今次啊叫做第二次上陣，咁啊跑完之後試閘都係杜頓試開，
杜奕
跑咗杜奕啊，跑開都係杜奕。
係。
咁啊就睇下佢嗰個，即係嗰個準備啊，已經係做好晒㗎啦，菲特文。
係咯。
上屆嘅新加坡嘅冠軍練馬師啊。
冠軍練馬師啊，係啦。睇下11號馬啦，呢隻就暗殺小隊。又睇佢跑噶啦，暗殺小隊。
問水啲喎，即係呢隻馬上次擺落5班都好似冇咩作為喎。
係咯，13啊睇埋新貨道。
哇，未到住喎。
呢係馬就日本馬嚟嘅，係咯，3歲嘅 PPG， 跑2場都係好似青 BB 咁嘅感覺啊。雷馬克今場都唔跑啦。
佢叫做今次跑1600，要睇睇佢點咯。因為照計呢隻馬應該係跑長嗰個跑段，近2場1200都係後上不及。呢隻入即係新貨道。
係啦，參賽馬咧就陸續離開山出跑道啦。啱啱立到個艾爾文，後邊睇埋呢隻小號比博奇能，跑埋今日嘅賽事都係暫時告別新加坡啊。博奇能翻去澳洲跑一段短嘅時間先。咁啊，我哋呢邊亦都係聚晒啲飛艾爾文噶啦，2倍都冇18蚊 V 嘅咋。 咁我嗰條 Q 咧，哇！嗰份2搭9都好熱喎，2搭9就4倍半咋，大熱 Q 4倍半，2搭9，咁啊位置 Q 亦都係2倍。5號馬林家榮譽呢隻都冇咩人支持喎，林家榮譽。咁當然啦，睇賽績又係5-0嘅。咁啊近期又跑啊，交沙地又試下啦，草地又試過，都係叫攞少少獎金，跑第4嘅啫。
但係我諗估計林家係嘅馬都係集中咗響獅城杯嗰場啦。
嗰場啊，
林家有輪啦，
係咯，擺到潘頓啊嗰隻。
哇！嗰隻馬都唔知立咗幾多屆噶咯。
林家遊輪
呢隻都係算係新加坡近年嘅明星馬，起碼都過香港同人砌過先啦，係嘛？
係咯。
代表新加坡，跟住就係當然去到香港，香港俾人砌，
香港俾人砌。
係。
好啦，14隻馬出緊去。飛數方面都係聚晒9噶啦，艾爾文聚晒9號馬噶啦，艾爾文新加坡都係
啲飛到好質，
好質啊！除咗9到8啦，
獵人咯，
獵人。
Very privileged to be a part of it today, and now look
比较多，所以又是新马的赛事，这个进闸，抓紧时间了。
我好快，爹哋媽咪好錫我，我之後咧好開心食㗎，我之後咧可以嘅食媽咪爹哋就啦，可以嘅 OK 㗎，可以啊。
刚才的侧击指示，林家荣誉今天抽到这个位，所以呢，他打算留前斗后了。虎虎生威，现在还在闸门后面，最后一匹入闸，仍然是1600公尺的途程。准备，第2场赛事随时开跑。第2场赛事正式开跑了，我们看到呢，出慢一点的有这个猎人呢，那很快就赶上来了。那在前面呢，我们看到第1匹在前面领的是史布比啊，外栏的暗杀小队也有一点前速，旁边紧跟着的就是埃尔文了。埃尔文的旁边呢，3、4匹马包围他，内侧包括了狂魔，旁边的位置就是这个更外栏的位置呢，则看到了飞骑。在他们身后呢，我们看到紫色彩衣的是清者自清，旁边还跟上来一匹是猎人，猎人的外侧才看到虎虎生威。那3个马位以后呢，我们看到呢是第1匹达士敦，在旁边呢紧跟着林家荣誉，在后面呢是外栏的这一匹看到。
風崛起添嚟㗎，咁啊好啦，咁啊前領嘅馬咧就小奧比，跟住暗殺小隊，出邊係飛騎，跟住中間位置咧有狂魔同埋就是這個，咁啊呢5匹馬較為快少少啊，大熱門仲係守住喺第6位喎，咁啊呢匹咧艾爾文之後咧扣住中間咧，亦都係有中間咧獵人啦，出入邊內檔啦，清者自清啊，達士敦啊，出邊虎虎生威啊，跟住星速，而家林家榮耀啊尾3，尾2位置咧就有新貨道啊，咁啊跟住包晒落去就風崛起，而家真係最後直路300米路程啦，都仲係呢對馬快放喎，咁啊先見到咧，咁啊嗰隻就係暗殺小隊，輕輕中間擠咗出嚟先，小奧比啊麻麻地啦，冇乜力啦，艾爾文啊外檔殺住上嚟啦，哇！但係走勢啊睇下點啦，又唔係好勁喎，中間有獵人喎，出邊外檔有隻星速啊攬滿馬嚟嘅喎，咁啊個中呢時候暗殺小隊俾佢放到啦，艾爾文響第三名咧就星速啊呢隻攬滿馬，
哇！暗殺小隊今場跑得咁靚個位啊！
哇！嗰條4呢，塞到呢，唔係講笑，完全冇跑過。咁好啦，咁啊嚟緊第3場開始呢，就可以同大家傾下偈噶啦。即係依家開始可以做嘢噶啦。咁但係依家呢，佢又唔知點解又播翻澳門嘢咯。咁啊唔睇澳門嘢啦，咁啊睇翻呢個新加坡啦。
看起來很不規矩了，很狼狽了。
咁啊，我哋呢邊亦都係聚晒啲飛亞爾文噶啦。
時間，剛才那一場多少？1分36點幾。 我记得是1分36。
没抄下来，不过800的时候是比较慢的，49.61的。
这个比刚才还快，但是时速最后是一样的，都是第4级跟新马赛都是1分36秒多。你就看，真的这场赛事埃尔文追不上来也没话好讲了，人家快步都顶到完了。
这场时间跟上一场赛时间是一模一样啊，1分36.48。
对吧？我记得刚才我报那个第1场的时候是真的比这边还慢。最后你看2场的时间是一模一样的，3648了，一模一样。
好啦，这件彩衣要先建功啊！
先给个下马威啊，圣骑士。
稍后他先有一个中意你，然后才到圣骑士。今天就是3匹。
这一匹已经哇，
真的是暗杀嘞！哇，这个
少见啊，
就真的是配得上他的这个赔率跟名字了。
啊，
这个彩衣很少暗杀的。
你以后都不会忘记这匹马啊。
And also, he's been looking for the 1600. In his few runs up to now, he's been a horse that's always had a look around. Needed to get some confidence with a few races, and he certainly showed, like, today was a day for him.
Absolutely, and Dan Moore, he knows the horse well. He's had a few rides on him, just still laying in a little bit there late, so there's probably more improvement to come.
I think so. We were always thinking about blinkers in his last few runs, and young horse really wanted to let him get a bit of confidence first, but I think obviously the blinkers on today and the extra distance did the trick.
All your horses in the Guineas, you happy with them all?
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're all, they're all in great shape. We're really happy with their preparations coming into this race. They're all fit, and yeah, the barriers are a bit ordinary, but look, it's a great race to to have a few runners in with some good chances.
Can I ask a rude question? I know you've got different owners for each horses, but if you had to pick one, who would you go to the line with?
Well, I'd have to say Top Knight's a form horse. He's probably looking for the 1600 as well, and there's not many in the race that have actually won over 1600 yet, but he's won twice over the mile, so it's distance suited for him. And I think obviously Cyan Blue Vander's looking for the distance as well. So yeah, I'd hope it's the two of them going down to the line.
Thanks, Michael, and good luck later.
Thank you.
克莱门不简单呢，双龙出海。
对，暗杀小队跟新树啊，一匹跑第1，一匹跑第3。
那个脚都203了，那个跑第3的，真的是新速了。
刚刚一开始抄到的时候是400多块的吧
？700多块，
到最后变700多了。
最早抄的时候700多块
啊！
真的，这种4重彩你哪里会中得到？没得中。
有票的就只有埃尔文跑一个第2，
又跑第2，二哥了，现在3场第2了，埃尔文。
输给这样子的大冷门也真的没话说了，
真的。
但是那些我们都说跑过的马匹就不可能赢他的，
所以连位置都想都不要想了。
哇，就是这个虎虎生威这种连位置都没有。
猎人
跑第4，因为他还是跑得少的那一类嘛，那些跑得多的真的是不行了。暗杀小队我们刚刚也说他今天有更动嘛，戴眼罩然后增程，
减体重啊，
然后又减一个体重。
收到500公斤才好啊，记住了。
然后再来冷，所有的条件都配合到了。
第2场赛事爆冷了。
谁说大赛事不爆冷？今天也爆啊！
第2场就先来爆，
而且是真正的意义上的大冷门呢，195。
听听这个莫丹尼的访问啊，等一下。
他说大赛的马都没有什么机会，我就靠这种来发挥了嘛。我帮他说。这样才能出风头嘛。
It's been a little frustrating again, sort of the run of suspensions, but we're going to put our head down and tail up now towards the end of the season and try and knock over as many as we can.
And you've had a bit to do with this horse, certainly in his early stage of his career. What have you learned going forward to today, going up to the mile?
Yeah, I give him a little scolding after the last time I rode him. He's very tricky. He can bounce out of the gates and begin well and travel nicely like he did today, or he can just flop out the back and have no interest. So he's really he's very immature, but both Michaels and I sort of always had the opinion that he had good ability, just a matter of getting out of him. And he wants to throw it away. He lays in, swap the stick to left, he lays out. So I just kept the stick where it was, and he won pretty soft eventually.
He did, didn't he? And as you said, that immaturity, it still is a major factor in his makeup. Does he strike rates?
Yeah, he does. You know, he's got a good raw, good amount of raw ability. But like I said, we've got to get it out of him. So I'll leave that to the trainers. I'd suggest to give him a little break. Just now he's got that win under the belt, but I'm the jockey, not the trainer.
And just a quick line on Warfare. Of course, you're settling up here on a champion here in Singapore.
Yeah, look, he's not the worst outside of the race. You know, I can't fault him. You know.
即係起快，如果攞去又唔係啊，梗係唔係啦嚇，攞去即係可以同香港大摩嗰隻不羈的風，嗰隻係灰色銀毛啊，係啊，哦呢隻咧就綠色就金毛啊咁，哇配種唔知點樣啊，啲毛搞到亂晒龍。
馬公同馬公配，
咪即係係啊咁樣嘅色配埋啊！
你又想學台灣啊你？你真係嚇得我啊！
梗係實配唔到啊！馬公同馬
公呆先識答你。
唉，真係。
仲有佢閹咗噶啦，大佬，一對都閹咗噶啦。不羈的風又閹咗，
太監配啊！咪不羈的風閹咗未啊？3歲嘅啫喎。
應該閹咗，我印象中嗰隻閹咗。
唔係嗰即係啲模式係比較特別啲嘅馬嚟嘅。
係
你
啱。
因為我哋澳門係最特別係呢隻㗎啦，而家就。 就係呢隻起快啦，咁咯。
以前有嘅，但係真係唔記得名啦。
唉，以前梗係有啦。
係少啲啊，真係呢類。
咩喜洋洋啊，嗰啲咪咁啦。
係。
嗰陣時香港嗰啲啊。
係啊。
有啲咁嘅馬㗎，唔多啫。
唔多，真係唔多，但係就好吸引嘅呢啲馬，真係。
因為好鬼靚仔咁啊個樣啊！哇，嗰隻就不羈的風仲係。
喂，但係你有冇留意啊？嚇？ 起快嗰條尾嫌佢唔夠金啫嘛，有啲連嗰條尾都仲金㗎嘛。嗱，
佢 fit 嗰陣可能金埋㗎，再 fit 啲。
唔係佢深色咗啦，即係如果講起快係嘛？因為中毛尾毛好多，即係我哋睇開以前嗰啲就係咁。
即係另外嘅另類，
但係都係歸入綠色啊。
黃啊，馬拉
就梗係啦，
馬拉同新加坡叫做黃色。
馬拉唔要啦，佢話黑都得噶啦，唉，馬拉啫有乜所謂？明明係灰馬噶啦，佢都唔係寫灰嘅。
咪係，不過就咪中國都唔同嘅，中國都叫紫色嘅呢啲馬。
好多種添啊！即係以前咪有隻華流徑啊，嗰啲組色咪叫華流啦，係嘛？就係咁啫嘛。
好啦，紅燈就着咗啦，以為入緊閘噶咯喎。
入緊啦，咁交俾阿魯平啦嚇。
好啦，好啊。
好啊，唔該晒。第3場澳門賽事啊，澳門堅尼啊入咗3、4隻馬噶啦，1500米13隻馬。好啦，再嚟入閘咧，見到咧就開上去就係聯安小子、天域翱翔開邊都係開上入閘。 咁啊喺個閘前邊踱步啲馬咧都行翻去後邊嘅位置啦，健怡快啊、勝利皇星啊、利士寶、聯安神將、粒妙算千里開上入閘，拍住勝利皇星。妙算千里順利，好啦，勝利皇星開上入閘冇問題。仲有3隻馬，酷英4隻啊。好啦，尾3位置咧就利士寶，後邊剩翻咧就係。 健怡快進金剛，進金剛未入閘啦，最入閘咧就係聯安神將啊！聯安神將亦都係最後一隻馬入埋閘啊！澳門第3場賽事，澳門堅尼啊，1500米入晒閘，黃旗舉高，好啦，準備。 起步嘅時候咧，咁啊出得好齊嘅，咁啊比較快少，裏邊落到啲馬喎，魚傳成搶啦，拍住咧勝利皇星啊，出咗嚟先嘅兩隻馬，咁啊放咗頭嘅，第3、4位咧開邊講到冚出嚟咧，健怡快第4位中間位置夾住嗰筆利士寶啦，5、6位咧就聯安神將拍住開邊咧冚出嚟，見到天域翱翔啊，中間位置7、8位嗰啲馬咧，見到裏邊落到聯安小子拍住酷英咧，中間定住咧見到係搖滾小子啊，暫時後4隻馬咧見到裏邊落到起快咧，尾3位置妙算千里，走開邊尾3咧亦都見到係嗰隻進金剛，暫時包尾咧。 咧，就係咧咁啊大合金咧就係佢喺呢個包尾位置，距離放頭馬都係8、9個馬喺度啦，向住呢800米段處進化，前面單騎放你呢就勝利王星帶嚟半個馬位，開跑上嚟咧就係咁啊健兒快啊，3、4位咧成站馬擁嘅，裏邊當呢就宇傳承中間利是寶啦，開面冚上嚟見到天命翱翔都幾好走勢㗎，咁啊再嚟咧就係5、6位呢嗰啲馬咧走開面二條見到係酷英啦，中間位置咧亦都見到一對同注馬嘅聯安小子、聯安神將啊，尾5位置開邊呢就進金剛，裏邊慳住位先係起快啦，中間位置都見到嗰隻馬搖滾小子都係冇乜進展㗎，喺晒尾呢一路轉緊去上翻嚟小子就見到大金嘅巴羅美妙算千里啊，好啦兜到嚟最後直路仲有300零米路程啊，前面仲係勝利王先佔先少少嘅，呢個時候咧裏邊騎緊上嚟咧冇位出咯喎，嗰隻馬咧就咁啊聯安小子啊，中間位置咧死下天命球場都幾好收勢，開邊呢，呢個時候咧如飛殺咗，你見到利是寶同埋一邊酷英，大我當然見到起快嘅，兜到嚟最後200零米路程啊，前面中國隊馬衝到好勁嘅，聯安神將咧拍住天命球場，大我當起快一衝過晒，起快本身呢個澳門堅尼跑到2名聯安神將第3名嘅上啊，酷英同埋咧嗰隻天命球場爭第3、4名嘅。
聯安神將真係一隻好好嘅馬，但係冇辦法啦，俾起快就一嘢擒咗上去啊！
哇，裏邊左到七晒彩㗎啦，其實就
哇1.7就55倍喎。
總言之就爆冷嘅啦，又係
起快就正路嘅，係嗰隻啦。第3名就好近
，8仲喺後邊上。
好啦，睇睇入嚟直路啦
嚇，啱啱唔知邊隻埋去咯。總言之咧，勝利王星呢度想抽出嚟，連嗰少少就冇啦，冇位啊，一路閂住晒。唔係我估計係嗰隻健兒快有多少內閃，壓晒裏邊嗰站啊！
起快就錯過咗打比預賽啦嚇，咁啊攞翻個堅尼，咁都係4歲馬嘅功名嚟嘅嚇。17
影相
可能係真係5同8真係近喎，
好近啊！
唔敢講喎。
啲3號一早走住出去嘅，嗰隻大合金又係喺出邊咧就意外少啲，不過就泄路泄。
不過聯安神將真係我都話佢奇兵一路嚟嘅呢隻。
又係呢個因住里克啫，咁樣。佢原來同阿查維斯講嗱，因住里克啊，喺個內欄嗰度你睇下，喺個內欄呢度裏邊又唔夠。出邊又冇位，咁啊夾硬擺個頭出嚟，2號就挨咗埋欄，咁佢又要抽出嚟，咁啊跟住嗰隻11又埋去，咁啊冇啦。咁你冇辦法㗎，你一定係喺嗰個位嚟㗎嘛，啊，一定喺嗰個位啊，冇辦法你走第
二步。上次原本啊配冼文樂嘅，而家俾史偉恩執翻啦啊！
本來就應該咧就擺下國路嘅，有啲衝起下嘅，點不知就衝埋去啦。係咯，國路衝咗好多隻噶啦，已經
冇辦法啦，有時就係咁。
都個直鏡都值得再欣賞嘅嚇。
係啊，
即係都好多馬喺度吱吱喳喳啊！塞車就梗㗎啦，冇理由讓位俾你㗎，係咪？仲未影完喎，咦？可能平頭都唔定咁啊！真係好近，
近㗎，真係
睇就分唔到咯。我哋肉
真係好似平頭啊！你
1758啊！
哦。
真係好近嘅，真係嗰個真係一個避位嚟嘅啫。好啦，我暫定派彩啦。
澳門堅尼嘅暫定派彩，我哋一齊睇睇啊！咁啊，呢一場賽事贏馬嘅呢就係1號嘅起快獨贏呢就係55蚊，位置係24個半，跑第27同埋聯安神將位置係55蚊，跑第35號嘅天域翱翔位置28個半，連贏一搭7 560個半，三重彩1號、7號、5號6488蚊，頭馬勝出時間1分32秒5，頭馬贏2馬半個馬位，2馬贏3馬4分3個馬位，跑第48號馬酷英。
再睇下呢隻
天域翱翔跑翻個第3，
幾快？呢次幾快啦嘛？咁好靚仔啊！譚生今日啊〜仲未出嚟？咦，扮靚仔扮咁耐？史偉恩唔使點扮靚仔噶係嘛？都係咁靚噶啦。
呢場真係冇得講啊！一對聯安啊，聯安神將個位就喺直路追得好好。其實走勢聯安小子係最好，不過你包咗落去當要咁樣完全都騎唔到。咁但係都有隻聯安上名，都叫做安慰獎啦，係嘛？可惜啊，真係聯安小子個位，唉。
咪咯，佢冇辦法啊！嗰排3檔實係走喺嗰啲位度嘅，
俾人困住。
冇第二條路行嘅。
咁啊，勝利皇星真係始終個
睇下張相先。
即係個沙地係咪好啲？哇！佢伸長條頸，惡高個頭，咁樣着數咗啲。
好，影頭馬上啦，跟住又到頒獎台噶咯。
係啊，
即係往往就係好多馬都錯失咗喺嗰個乜競賽途中個走位嗰度噶嘛。
反為起快就。佢
慢咗啦，
佢就慢冇所謂啦，佢都
且這個千二
好啦，開工啦，咁就唔知道依家 Facebook 係咪匿得好緊？因為我睇翻嗰個圖啦，睇翻嗰個片呢，依家係仍然棘住咗喺啱啱第2場拉頭馬嗰一幕度嘅。咁但係點都好啦，我都照講住嘢先啦。我希望大家可以話俾我聽，依家係唔係睇緊？即係我明白好窒嘅，冇辦法㗎啦。咁因為我都用咗呢條 feed 咧，我都唔想用呢條 feed 嘅。咁但係睇嚟好似係穩陣過用澳門馬會條 link。咁但係頂住先啦，暫時。但係我見到好似依家 delete 得好緊要喎。 好啦，咁跟住呢，咁啊，依家睇睇關於呢個新加坡方面嘅飛數先啦。新加坡方面呢，依家係1號、3號、4號比較多飛嘅。咁啊，隻2呢就細76照邊飛啦，隻9呢亦都係細76照邊飛嚟嘅。咁啊，1、2、3、4、9為主啦。咁香港呢邊啦，香港呢邊彩池應該大過嗰邊好多嘅。好啦，咁啊睇睇香港嘅彩池啦。咁啊1、9為主喎。咁啊2、3係少少飛嘅啫。1、9為主，2、3、4少少飛嘅啫，其他全部都係冷門嚟嘅。嗱，我未跑馬，我唔知道咩環境啊！依家坦白講，我依家盡量去睇下同大家一齊跑馬啦。好啦，咁跟住依家係1200米，頭先見到都係幾難追下嘅。咁但係當然啦，呢個新加坡啲騎師真係好撚渣嘅，咁所以都有陣時都唔關啲馬事嘅，係啲人發揮唔到啊！咁但係都係你盡量係前置少少會好少少啦。咁啊呢隻2號嘅 Diamond Beauty 咧，咁啊嚟到即係佢喺外國咧，佢都係贏 Maiden 啫嘛，跟住贏場喺Adelaide 度贏場1200米嘅benchmark 58分咧，好低水準嘅，咁但係夠贏啦喺當地。Excuse me。咁啊，睇睇呢個9號馬嘅 Just Landed 啦，我唔會同你講中文名啦，我唔會同你對翻啲名噶啦。咁啊，後追馬嚟嘅，1200嫌短嘅，1400會好少少啦。我驚住佢用博奇倫都追唔切嘅。咁跟住就好啦，我用翻正常速度去睇馬先啊，即係跑馬先啊，跑完馬先同大家講啊。咁因為我啲飛都講晒㗎啦已經。咁呢隻4號 High Park 啦，係咪海德公園啊？中文我唔係啊，海德公園啊，係個人衰咯。係個人弱啲咯，咁但係即係始終佢呢個評分係即係佢喺3班都唔夠跑，第4班好惡嘅馬嚟㗎啦。我覺得佢一檔可以喺入邊賺晒，但係如果冇估錯，應該啲飛話佢會塞死啦。咁跟住就係隻 Names Mighty 啦，即係林家咩啊？林家偉大啊叫做。咁啊跑泥地好過跑草地喎，暫時。咁啊當然啦，佢喺外地咧，佢係跑過同佢係輸俾 Snitzel Pack 嘅啫喎，跑一場 Listed 嘅1400。咁但係即係係要估下佢草地性能咯。喺外國係草地 OK 嘅，咁贏青單咁樣嘅。咁計級數呢隻3係點都惡過隻2嘅，點計都惡過隻2㗎啦。好啦，咁隻1號啦，咁係去到新加坡之後贏個草地泥地都贏過啦。咁係配個僆仔咯，睇下佢跑成點咯。咁但係如果要我揀嘅話，我諗我勉強咯，我都會揀係13啊，亦都冇辦法嘅，1、2、3、4、9去入邊揀啊嘛。如果要我揀嘅話，我會揀13。喂嗱，我依家我報完飛啦，咁我轉頭會再報多次飛，可唔可以話俾我聽咧？你哋聽我講嘢，我係咪 delay 得好緊要啊？我都開 Facebook 嚟睇睇先啊，喺個 Apps 度睇睇先，睇下係咪慢得好緊要先啊。睇嚟 delay 得好緊要喎！我依家開住嗰開住一條 link 咧，睇到咧，依家都仍然係其實係睇緊澳門賽事，但係其實我依家我撳咗過去新加坡邊好耐㗎已經，咁所以我都唔發生緊咩事，點解會 delay 得咁緊要咧？睇嚟我可能要開多次先得。好似係慢咗成10分鐘喎，大佬，點解會咁樣嘅呢？我睇到係慢咗成10分鐘咁多，定係我手機同埋我所有嘢都有問題呢？我見到大家冇人答我嘢喎，咁所以我依家都唔知發生緊咩事。我依家用晒2部手機去開呢，我都想睇下究竟依家 delay 咗幾多。我用另外一部手機去睇呢，就係慢咗成10分鐘嘅。咁依家我就再另外用呢部手睇下，都係10分鐘喎。 我諗我濕咗佢先啦，我重新開始過啦。